Hey, what is up everyone? This is Krushakus, Triple X Krushakus, a very pissed off Triple X Krushakus. And most of you probably already know why I am pissed off. You are sharing the same exact sentiment. And yeah, we have every fucking right to be pissed off right now, cause we once again got E8. We were supposed to get those golden weapons yesterday, and once again, Easy does what they almost always do, and they fuck up, yeah. So, the gist of it, we had the football Fiesta event, right? So it was connected with the World Cup. We were basically given an opportunity to win golden weapons by purchasing war paints of the teams that were partaking in the World Cup. And if you picked the war paint of the team that would eventually win the World Cup, you would be getting the golden weapon, okay? So a lot of us started purchasing those war paints. We actually paid quite a little bit. I paid myself about $40 to make sure that I would be getting those golden weapons on all of my level 30 heroes. 6 level 30 heroes, yeah. And those war paints, you know, as the football Fiesta went on, those war paints were getting more and more expensive. And to be honest with you, I was not really betting on either Argentina or Germany to win. I was pulling for other teams, and you know what? I actually had to kinda wait till you know, I purchased those war paints, and I spent quite a little bit. And yeah, after the football Fiesta was over, we were basically given a message that there would be a grace period for those who did not pick the right war paints, and they would have like 3 or 4 days to still purchase those war paints. A nice business move, but nevertheless, they were postponing what we were supposed to get. Them golden weapons being our inventories were kinda getting postponed, which, you know, got me angry a little bit, but I was like, 3 more days, I can cope with that. But then we learned, obviously, I mean, actually we still learned about it at the same time, but we would have to wait extra 7 days, yeah, we would have to wait fucking 10 days after the football Fiesta was over to finally get those golden weapons. So we waited those 10 days. Probably, you know, a lot of the dust had already settled. You know, the emotions were not running high anymore, and you know, it kind of took away from the fact that we would be getting those golden weapons. But still, I was kind of pumped for the fact that I would be rocking a golden weapon, and that I would be able to record a commentary for those of you who did not get those golden weapons, right? Because I wanted to showcase what you were missing on, if there was any reason to be basically bummed out about the fact that you did not purchase those war paints and did not get those golden weapons. However, yesterday, as I logged on to Battlefield Heroes, to my great surprise, there was no golden weapons in my inventory. I was like, hey, it's just noon. Okay, it's noon. Maybe I should wait a couple of more hours. Okay, so I was waiting. It was like late afternoon, and nothing was fucking happening. Okay, so I'm like, hell, fuck it. Let's check out the forums. Maybe there's something going on. Okay. So I enter the forums, and there is a big thread on the forums. Probably most of you have already been there, seen it, and yeah. Vital Bullet is posting a message that there is a problem with the script that was supposed to introduce those golden weapons into our inventories. You know, for those of us who purchased the German war paints, and there is a huge problem with it. I'm not gonna be getting into any details of that problem. I don't care about it, but the matter of fact is there is a problem, and what we are not able to, I mean, they are not able to give us those golden weapons because of the problem with the script. So basically it's like that. Those of us who purchased those war paints, spent a lot of money on them, are being told that despite the fact that we paid for it, okay, but we paid for something we were supposed to get, we are still not getting it, right? Okay, that is borderline a ripoff. That is basically not being given what we are paying for. That is some serious shit, okay? You know, fuck the whole hacker problem, okay? You can simply just leave the game, go to a server where there is an admin GGC protection and CBL, and you cannot give a fuck about hackers, okay? You can, you know, overlook certain glitches with certain weapons or whatever by simply not playing them. You can do this, you can do that to avoid this or that shit. And even though, okay, those are just rare skins, it still doesn't change the fact that you paid for something that you were supposed to get, and you did not get it. I did not get it, you did not get it. We have every fucking right now to be pissed off, okay? Because that is basically a ripoff. That is something that's really grinding my gears right now. And just recently, I've been getting signals from Easy that they are trying to like listen to the community. And yeah, you could see that Vital Bullet was really concerned with the fact that they are not able to give us those golden weapons. But you know, still, how unprofessional it is. It's not like the World Cup is something that happens, you know, out of the blue. It has been there for fucking years. It's like it's out there for longer than we actually exist. Yeah, right? I mean, it has been there for like 100 years or something like it. Maybe even more. I don't know the history, but it's very, very fucking old. And you know, they did it 4 years ago. There was a football fiesta event just like this one 4 years ago, so they have already done it. And I wasn't there because I wasn't playing Battlefield Heroes to like late 2010, but from what I've heard, it went smoothly, and people who paid for those warpaints were given those golden weapons in a timely manner. But this time, despite the fact that they had some experience with doing this whole event, they still managed to fuck up. And they had like 10 days after the football fiesta was over to, you know, make sure that everything was working correctly. And they still messed up. And we did not get what we paid for. Okay, that is fucking pissing me off. That is like, holy shit, I don't remember myself being so angry as of late. Really, I was pissed off about the glitched abilities, but I was like, okay, you know, it's not affecting me that much. I was pissed off about the hackers. I was pissed off about many things. I was fucking angry about the Easter outfits being done cheaply and basically being an insult to all of the hardcore players who were expecting something really cool. And you know, it's something that was done already before, and they are messing up with it once again. I don't know. Fuck, you know, I'm trying to be so fucking positive all the time. I mean, lately I've been really trying to concentrate on the positive things, trying to, you know, just enjoy myself, playing on a high-level server with a bunch of fucking cool players, except for a couple of douchebags who are constantly joining the server just to hunt me down, but fuck those guys. Anyway, I am trying to enjoy myself. I'm actually enjoying myself, but you know, once I found out that I would not be getting those golden weapons, which I paid for, I underlined it for like fucking bazillion of time, which I paid for, I got really fucking angry. And I'm expecting that a lot of you are angry too. I actually visited the forums and I read the threads, connected with the whole problem with not getting those golden weapons. People who were actually bitching about me, bitching about Easy a couple of months ago, are basically switching over. Yeah, they are fucking kind of siding with me. They have switched, okay? They have fucking opened their eyes and they see that there is something really wrong going on. Because, you know, if you are paying for something and if you are not getting it, that's fucking the worst thing that can happen. And I fucking hope that they can somehow make it up to us, because it's kind of like with auction sites. Sometimes when the auctioneer is messing up, he's basically making up to you because of the fact that you had to wait, or because of the fact that you did not get what you ordered, right? That's like, let's say a couple of years ago I was purchasing barbell plates for my Olympic bar, right? And I was supposed to get it on the very next day or something like it. It was very fast anyway, and I did not get it, okay? I did not get it on the next day. I had to wait like 4 or 5 days, and I was like I was getting concerned that something got messed up a little bit. So I messaged that auction site, hey, what is going on? Why didn't I get my barbell plates? And you know, the guys were like, oh my god, we apologize, we thought we sent it, we didn't, we apologize, we are so sorry. Listen up, you know, you have the delivery cost on the house, you don't have to pay for delivery, and you know, because of the fact that barbell plates are kind of heavy, you have to pay quite a little bit to deliver them. And you know, I was kind of happy because they kind of made it up for me, okay? They did made it up for me because of the fact that I had to wait like 1 week instead of 1 day. And I would expect the same thing from Easy. They kind of messed up big time this time, okay? Because, you know, some of you might be like, oh, it's not such a big deal, we just have to wait a couple of more weeks. No, it is a big deal. It is a big deal. it is a huge deal, because if you pay for something and you are promised to get it on that very day, okay, the 23rd of June or July, I'm always confusing those months. June, July, is it June? No, July, it's July, I think. Yeah, it's July, yeah. Anyway, so if you are supposed to get something on that day, on that exact date, and if you are not getting it, you know, that's basically, it's basically not meeting your end of the bargain. It's not delivering what you were supposed to deliver. And you know, once again, I'm gonna make the reference to the auction sites and the auctioneers. If you, let's say, purchase a set of like 15 different cosmetics, let's say you are a woman and you want to purchase like 15 different lipsticks, so you have a full stash, okay, right? So let's say you purchase those 15 lipsticks and they only send you like 14 of them. You message the auctioneer and he usually will be so concerned with the fact that he did not send a full set, that he will send like 4 extras in the next delivery, and he will actually pay for it himself, right? Just to make sure that you will not have any like bad feelings about him and that you will come back and purchase more stuff, right? And it's kind of like, it's kind of the same in this situation, I feel. From my perspective, this is how I see it. If they want us to keep purchasing stuff from in this game, they have to make it up to us for what they just did, because we paid for those war paints, right? Those of us who paid for those war paints, we paid it with money, okay, with our hard-earned money, okay. So if we are not getting what we paid for, there has to be some compensation. I don't care if it's just postponing what we are supposed to get. It's still taken away from the value of the golden weapons. We were supposed to get those golden weapons in order to celebrate the football fiesta. The World Cup is over. It has been over for 11 days. And they tell us that we have to wait like 2 or 3 more weeks. You know, it will be so long after the World Cup that we won't actually remember that there was a World Cup. It will be so close to the end of the summer that most of us will be like, oh my god, just 3 more weeks and I have to go back to school or whatever. You know, I'm talking to all of those who are still going to school, right? I don't care about it anyway. But you know, I will be still bummed out about the fact that the summer will be you know, closing to an end. You know, I would seriously like to already have those golden weapons, rocking them, and basically be all swag. I am not able to enjoy myself. I am incredibly pissed off because of the fact that I paid for something and I did not get it. You know what? I did vent my frustrations in the Polish commentary where I was swearing or I was screaming. I was incredibly pissed off. Trust me, I am pissed off. I am actually pissed off. You know, yesterday when I was talking with my friend of mine, I was saying like, it's only rare skins. I don't care. You know what? I do care. I do care when money is involved. If you purchase something, you want to get it. If you don't get it, you have every right to be really angry. And yeah, I am angry. I am kind of angry. And you know what? I know that there are some limitations to what you can say on the forums, because if you say too many bad things, you will obviously get like suspended or maybe even banned from the forums forever. It happens from time to time, right? So listen, if you want to vent your frustrations here, if you want to like really scream at the top of your lungs and like you know, channel it into into a couple of words, you can comment on the video and say what you have to say about the whole thing. Whether you think it's like if I am like exaggerating or whether you agree, you know, just say whatever you want to say about the whole thing. I am interested to know what is your take on the whole football fiesta fiasco. I would say it. I would call it. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be finishing this commentary. I am running out of my gameplay. I just got pwned by Nitro. And by the way, he was bummed out about not having those golden weapons too. As you could see, he was just suiciding all the time in this game, yeah. And I was just, you know, trying to kill as many people as I possibly could, because I wanted to just, you know, take out my aggression, my frustration on everyone in the server, yeah. Anyway, so I will be ending my commentary right here. Just let me know what you think about the Football Fiesta Fiasco. And yeah, that's it for my commentary, guys. I'm gonna see you next time. And yeah, and don't forget to like and share, because lately you have been liking and sharing my videos so much that you are actually taking over the Polish channel, yeah, in that regard. Good job. Take care, guys. Yo.